think the very first place that I want to start, which is a very bold statement that I heard you say, is about self-worth. And that you believe that this is actually the biggest challenge you think that women face today.
For sure.
So I actually want to start there. What does self-worth actually mean to you?
Oh, self-worth is my belief that I belong wherever I am, in whatever room or space that I'm in, and that I bring value to that space. That I'm not just there because someone else couldn't come, or I'm not just there because they didn't find someone better, but that I bring value no matter where I am. And I feel like so many times women go into a space wanting someone to validate their existence or for someone to give them validation and worth. And yet self-worth is believing in the value that I bring when I come into a room or space. My story needs a villain, right? But our lives are not cartoon and animation. We are all in this world on a journey, trying to do the best that we can with the childhood we've had, with the brokenness that we have experienced. And so when we encounter someone that is toxic, we have to understand that they are acting, thinking, and speaking from their brokenness. And when we see it as such, we're able to say, you know what, you cannot pour into me because you are still so poisonous yourself. But what I can do is wish you the best while I move into spaces and environments that help to edify and allow me to have sustenance, because otherwise our need to be a hero will make us drown in someone else's pool of poison instead of really taking the time to really, girl, no. Like, I hope there's a pebble in their shoe and that it bothers them everywhere they go. I hope they walk into a puddle.
I was going to say, you're being very polite. I'm more like, I hope they fall and scrape their knee.
Some falling would be great. Some scraping of the knees, some people walking away from them. I hope someone breaks their heart the way they broke mine. Like, I mean, all of the things, right?
You do.
But then I spend so much mental real estate thinking about what I want to go wrong with someone that I don't have time to consider what I want to go well with my own spirit and soul. And so when they say forgiveness is for you, it's not for the other person, it's kind of become cliche now. We don't want to hear it, but the truth is that it takes a lot of energy to wish harm on someone. And you have to become someone to wish harm on someone. And of course we become bitter and resentful after that, but to then say, you know what? I don't even have to worry about what's going to happen to them, because right now I need to focus on what's happening to me, because I'm changing out of this need to be spiteful and revengeful.
Yeah. I've had I got a little mental list of people in my head of just like, I want a pebble in their shoe every freaking day.
Every pair of shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Every time they walk, I want them to feel that. But you're right, and being able to even say it like this makes a light heart of it, which I think is important. But hate takes a lot of energy. A lot of that deep-seated, that knot in your stomach.
Yeah.
And so I love that you say, it's like, I'm natural. I get this, but it doesn't serve me long term. And I freaking love that, because people are going to want to paint you as being perfect. You know that, right?
No, people shouldn't do that. No, absolutely not. I think that if anyone hangs around long enough, that they'll see that I definitely have my moments where I'm feeling depressed, where I'm feeling angry, where I feel like, God, how could you even be real if this has happened to me? I don't understand it. And here I am, a pastor, a woman of faith who has these feelings. And I try to be very vocal about it, even on my social media, because I don't want you to think I'm perfect at the expense of you thinking there's something wrong with you. It's important for you to realize that I'm on a journey too. I'm trying to figure it out as well. And then I share what I'm learning along the way. We're students in the same classroom, and some of us get good grades sometimes, and some of us need tutoring and mentoring, but together we can all win.
Yeah, God, I love that so much. Your analogy is just amazing, girl.